This is a lesson on the individual oral commentary and the details of assessment. At this point of time, we're looking at both the standard level and the higher level. This is based on the study of Part 2 works for both HL and SL. The students of SL study 2 works, while students of HL study 3 works. Each of the works studied is from a different genre and is written in the language studied. Together with the individual oral presentation, the IOC makes up 30% of the total grade. The internal assessment details are as follows. The individual oral commentary must be recorded by the facilitator. She or he will assess it, upload the marks awarded, and provide samples for moderation by the IB. You need to feel comfortable with your voices being recorded, and it is the practice of facilitators to therefore conduct mock IOC assessments. These provide feedback to you against criteria and help you grow comfortable with the recording. Moving to standard level specifically, the overview of the requirements are that the extract will be based on one of the 2 works studied in Part 2 of the course. The preparation time, which is supervised by a colleague, will be 20 minutes. The commentary by you will be 8 minutes, and questions from the facilitator will be 2 minutes. The total time is 10 minutes, and this is not stretchable, so try to practice to keep within 8 minutes while presenting your commentary. The weighting for this assessment is 15% in total. What it is that it's a literary analysis of an extract taken from one of the works studied in Part 2 of the syllabus. Is it seen or unseen? Well, here's what the IB guide says. Until the start of the preparation period, you must not know the selection or the Part 2 work from which the extract for the individual oral commentary will be taken. However, you would have studied this in class. Will you have help from your facilitator? Each extract must be accompanied by 1 or 2 guiding questions set by the facilitator. The focus and structure of your commentary. You should aim to identify and explore all significant aspects of the extract. These include situating the extract as precisely as possible in the context of the work from which it has been taken, or in the body of work in the case of poetry. Commenting on the effectiveness of the writer's techniques, including the use of stylistic devices and, of course, their effects on the reader. Moving on, you should focus your commentary on the extract or poem itself. How does it relate to the whole work? Where relevant. For example, does it establish context? You must guard against using the extract as a springboard for a discussion on everything you know about the work in question. Your commentary should be sustained and well organized. It should neither be delivered as a series of unconnected points, nor take the form of a narration or a line-by-line paraphrase of the passage or poem. You should talk up to but not beyond 8 minutes. Please make a note of that, with 2 minutes for subsequent questions. If you do not speak for up to 8 minutes, the remainder of the 10 minutes will be filled with subsequent questions by the facilitator. Your facilitator will provide you with 1 or 2 questions for the extract that's been given to you. It's meant to help you to focus your analysis. It will suggest areas for discussion. However, you are free to use the guiding questions or not use them if you so choose. You will not be penalized if your commentary does not directly address the guiding questions. Here's how it is conducted. The time and place will be chosen by your facilitator in accordance with IB deadlines and regulations. She may conduct them on all of them on a single day or on different days. The duration The preparation time given to you is 20 minutes. You will be supervised. You will be expected to read the extract and accompanied guiding questions carefully. Identify and analyze closely all the significant aspects of the extract. Make notes for the commentary and organize the structure of the commentary. You will deliver your commentary to your facilitator and take up to 8 minutes for this, and she will record it without interrupting you. Subsequently, she will engage you in a discussion to probe into your knowledge and understanding of the extract or poem for about 2 minutes. Here's the assessment criteria. There are 4. Knowledge and understanding worth 10 marks, that's specific to the extract. Appreciation of the writer's choices, 10 marks. Organization and presentation, 5 marks. Language, 5 marks, a total of 30 marks. For further details and descriptors, please refer to pages 59 to 61 of the literature guide. We move on now to the higher level overview of the requirements of the IOC. The extract for students at higher level will be based on poetry studied in part 2 of the course. The preparation time, supervised again by a colleague, will be 20 minutes. There is no preparation time for the discussion. The oral commentary by you will be 8 minutes. The questions from the facilitator will be for 2 minutes, and a following discussion for 10 minutes. The total time for students of HL will be 20 minutes. This time is not stretchable at all. The weighting for this assessment is 15%. It is a literary analysis of a poem or an extract from a poem studied in part 2 of the syllabus. You must not know on which poem or extract from a poem the commentary will be based until the start of the preparation period. Will you have help from your facilitator? Well, the poem must be accompanied by 1 or 2 guiding questions set by the facilitator. There will be a discussion for about 10 minutes. This will be conducted by the facilitator and will follow immediately after your individual oral commentary, without the recording being stopped. The work on which this discussion will be based will not be the poetry work, but one of the other 2 that you have studied in part 2. Once again, you will not know beforehand which of the 2 works you will have to discuss with your facilitator, so be prepared with both. Here is an overview of the requirements again, with focus and structure. You should aim to identify and explore all significant aspects of the extract. These include situating the extract as precisely as possible in the context of the poem from which it has been taken, or in the body of the work in the case of a complete poem. Commenting on the effectiveness of the writer's techniques, including the use of stylistic devices, and, importantly, their effect on the reader. You should focus your commentary on the extract itself, relating it to the whole poem or the body of work when a complete poem is used. Guard against using the extract as a springboard for a discussion of everything you know about the work in question. Your commentary should be sustained and well organized. It should neither be delivered as a series of unconnected points, nor take the form of a narration or a line-by-line or stanza-by-stanza paraphrase of the poem. You should talk up to but not beyond 8 minutes, with 2 minutes for subsequent questions. If you do not speak for up to 8 minutes, the remainder of the 10 minutes will be filled with subsequent questions by the facilitator. There will be 1 or 2 guiding questions for the extract given to you. It is meant to help you to focus on your analysis. It will suggest areas for discussion. However, you're free to use the guiding questions or not use them if you so choose. You will not be penalized if your commentary does not directly address the guiding questions. The time and place will be chosen by your facilitator in accordance with IB deadlines and regulations. She may conduct all the ISVs in a single day or on different days. The preparation time will be 20 minutes. During this time, you will be supervised. You will be expected to read the extract and accompanied guiding questions carefully. Identify and analyze closely all the significant aspects of the extract. Make notes for the commentary and organize the structure of the commentary. You will speak for 8 minutes, delivering your commentary to your facilitator who will record it without interrupting you. Subsequently, there will be 2 minutes in which your facilitator will engage you in a discussion to probe into your knowledge and understanding of the extract of the poem. Thereafter, there will be a transition from the commentary. Your facilitator will inform you that the discussion is commencing and the recording device will not be switched off. The aim of the discussion is to engage you in literary discussion of the work. While your facilitator will have some prepared questions to start the discussion need not be limited to those. You will be given an opportunity to demonstrate your independent understanding of the work under discussion. Here are the assessment criteria for the higher level. Knowledge and understanding of the poem, 5 marks. Appreciation of the writer's choices, 5 marks. Organization and presentation of the commentary, 5 marks. Knowledge and understanding of the work used in the discussion, 5 marks. Response to the discussion questions, 5 marks. Language, 5 marks, a total of 30 marks. Please have a look at pages 67 to 69 of the literature guide for details and descriptors of the assessment criteria. Everything that you have seen in this presentation is from the literature guide of the International Baccalaureate Organization, copyright 2011. All the best.